Everything have Good morning, y'all. Black monopoly. There you go. I just hop up on my boat and fly. Let's see who's up. Today is Friday. I know. Yes, the hell I am. Well, I don't give a damn that you think this shit is crazy, because the shit works to me. It's actually changed my life. That's a good testimony. Everything that I ever wanted. Let's see. Good morning, Rodney, Deidre, and Travis. Marquita, hey y'all. I stopped credit momming myself. I stopped credit momming myself. How you doing this morning? Hey, Omalola. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Got a new boy growing up right there. Let's see, Casey at home. I can feel it. I can taste it. Every morning when I'm awake, I'm jumping in my protection to be in my boots. I got my boots. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can make the boy better. There we go. I feel alive, expectant. I'm flying high, no longer worried. My life's a breeze. I stop resisting and let it come to me. I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, boom, but when my bubbles can fly, yes, because everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. La 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 la. Hey Jamaica. Hey Zane. Hey April. Yeah. It is not code 444 Zane. But why are we surprised? Come on now. We always ahead of time. Quizzo is always ahead of time. That's what a sociologist is. That's what Martin Luther King was. A sociologist. Knows where the shifts are in time. Tapped in, tuned in, tapped in. That's what John the Baptist was. He knew the shit that was coming. Hands in the bubble. Oh, they just watching us. And that's even better. And some just say these motherfuckers are believable. Everything that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me. Will be given to me. Not that make it made me just want to jam harder. But the bears in the bubble. Yes. I stopped Craig momming myself. I stopped Craig momming myself. But the bears in the bubble. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Feel me will be given to me. I can feel it. I can taste it. Every morning when I wake, I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all, to be in my boom boom room. Oh yeah. Woo. Woo 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 woo. 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 I just got in it and I went down a little bit, went up or something. That was a little tender on the kneecap right there. Woo. So yesterday, K. Michelle comes out with her hair in a brush cut. Today, Jay-Z's album is 444. Yeah, and yesterday, Jamaica's Son was singing Pussycat. So, we're definitely on the right track. Brush cuts, triple numbers, and little kids singing Pussycat. Hey, everything is going right according to plan. Wow. So he's in that vortex. It's just, you know what? I don't even know why I say wow, because, there's been numerous upon numerous of things that Clizzo has called right before my eyes, and it has come to pass. I don't care when it was like, oh, everybody gonna be wearing white. If that was about 10 years ago, they had came back out. Remember, all white, everything. Everybody gonna be wearing neon colors. Everybody gonna be doing this. This the new hot song, just going through the new hot group, just always. And I mean, just always calling stuff, and just like happenstance coming past something and be like, oh, that's the new, what you call it, then they still here. And it's just always. So a lot of people be like, did you know he was gonna be, was he doing music when you first got with him? No. Did you know he was this gifted? Yes and no. I had seen him call so much shit out. I was like, there's no way he's going to say he is what he's not. Now, I knew he was a writer. I knew he did plays because we did some plays together. I knew he was creative. I knew he was something special. I could feel it. I wanted to be a part of it, whether I was with him or not. But, like, as far as what he is musically, like the genius that he is in music, like, just when I think this motherfucker can't get no more smarter in a sense, music just exudes out of his pores. Like, it's effortlessly. Y'all see him going freestyling. He could I mean, we be driving, I'm talking about hours. He could do it nonstop. Like, I'm like, first of all, how's your brain going that fast? Then I'm like, I don't even know if I be having that much stuff to say, but I guess I do be having that much stuff. But I just be so amazed. So I'm always in a wow type of position with him. So that shouldn't really be a wow, because if we didn't believe that we was winning on the other side, we wouldn't be expecting these type of signs to show us we on the right path. And these are definitely signs. And a prophet got to scream loud so that when it's all said and done, people remember that he said it first. You know what I'm saying? So one day this board is going to be on a shirt, on people's shirts. It's going to be a part of the everyday household. People going to be buying boards for relatives. You're going to go over to people's house. They just going to have them up. It's going to be a part of like how Monopoly was. But, real life. But we know that it's for real life. or like the having it, making it into a game. Like you're gonna look over, you're gonna see kids playing it. Like we have 444 cannot be a wow if we think that we're changing the world. If this is a global shift, if this wasn't a global shift happening, then we shouldn't be seeing 444. And when we see it, we shouldn't be like, oh my goodness. But I can't help but to say wow. So anyway, 21 days of horniness. How are y'all enjoying the 21 days of horniness? How? Let's see. Oh wait, let me go back. Well, I'll get back to that. Yeah, how y'all enjoy the 21 days of horniness? Have you been hornier? But I hope people really get that it's not about the sex, the real sex. It's about feeling attached to what you want to manifest that hard that you fixate on it, like the chick you trying to get or the nigga you're trying to make fall in love with while you put your shit on him. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be able to attack your desires, your wants that hard that you manifest it. You walk in there, ladies, when you know you about to get you something new, or when you trying to leave your impression, you know what I'm saying? You got your matching bra and panties on. We used to shave, but we don't do that shit, so we extra woofy on purpose. Just blow dry the shit so it could be like real fluffy like a carpet when they put his head down there. You know what I'm saying? You make sure you got no deodorant balls underneath your underarms, and you just got that real, like you combed that or something. You know, you like the leg, you making sure that he can see all of you and smell all of you and your naturalness, right? You got your favorite everything, and you ain't even eat since earlier because you want to make sure your stomach is as flat as possible, right? So you've prepared for the great moment. And that's how you got to do with your dreams. Prepare for your great moment. You're going to meditate. You're going to write. You're going to say your positive affirmations. And you're just going to walk around that day ready to expect to get some good loving from your manifestations, or at least the signs around it. So like this 444, I'm like, ooh, that makes me feel real smurdery, because I'm like, yeah. I know Naked Girls is doing what it's supposed to. K. Michelle, you got a brush cut. Your fans are mad. Thank you. So we can read how we know. We already know. We already know the mindset of red hair. Now, even when I was like pro relaxer and weave and stuff, I still didn't like stuff like red hair. Although I did have some blue. Mine was always tasteful though, at least I thought. Anyway, but I did that stuff before everybody was doing it. Anyway, so that makes me even hornier for the global success of Naked Girls. Like I no. You know what I'm saying? K. Michelle gonna come to us like, yo, can I get on the album? I'm gonna say you have to wash all your makeup off though. No airbrushing, no nothing. And we're gonna need you to do something about the disproportion of your hips and ass. Cause like we do all the real stuff there. You might have to put on a balloon skirt, you know, just so it could kind of, cause you might can't take it out. I don't know. But other than that, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just excited and know that we on the right path. So let's see what people are saying today. Y'all be having some good ass conversation on here. I wish that I could go back and read them all after they erase so quick. Let me see. Jamaica, your son said it felt so good. Wow. But he said, may I eat that pussy? He was very proper. That is so crazy. Prophets always know. That's right, Deidre. He said the song felt good. It's the vibe of the song. I told y'all the 80s was making its revolution again. Watch everything going on with music, style, and TV. Zane says that reminds me when my dad caught me singing about vagina. I was gonna sing it like Barry Manilow. All I got was one word out. May I eat the pussy? That shit was funny. He ain't no Bill Cosby now. Let's see. Deidre, Amigos got on print shirts. I know. I like the Amigos. Um, blouses like that's funny, QB. Jay might have to go live and talk about him so y'all can see he is a character. Yeah. Migos dressed like Tony Montana. Yeah. I'm abstaining for sex. I have been for some time now, and I feel rejuvenated. It feels liberating. It didn't feel liberating to me. Um, I mean, I've gone probably about 7 months. By 7 months, I was like, I'm gonna hump on anybody in 7 months. I didn't even care. So it's kind of better to just hump when you really feel like it than to just hump on anybody. Because it make you like people you don't like. Yeah, that's right, Deidre. Wearing blouses trying to fight Herb. That is so true. You say you think sagging is less. I do too. I think sagging is less manly than the blouse. Do it got ruffles on it though? Hmm. Thank you, Amanda. Yes, every amount helps. Every amount helps. Um, gonna be gone for almost 2 weeks, and we getting stuff fixed, and we just want to be able to have. I mean, what Source is gonna provide. I told Jay yesterday because um, we still working with this van situation or whatever, and I was telling Javon, I was like, I'm really excited though to see how it all plays out because I know how it feels to wait till the last minute. I was saying this the other day, but how it feels to wait till the last minute and like it's like 5 o'clock and you're like, oh my goodness, I ain't had no clients today. Then there's someone we walking and I'm like, yes, you know what I'm saying? So when stuff like that has happened to me multiple times, I've been self-employed for 20 years and have had all the best of everything and maintained it in $30 increments of, doing people hair. I'm just like, I'm so excited to see how we look back at this trip on the last 21st day, like on how everything came into play, detox sales, people donating money, you know what I'm saying, not needing to get hotel rooms, just, you know what I'm saying, selling out of all our merchandise, you know what I'm saying, just coming back and then ready to, I'm able to even put money in the bank to make sure our bills is like it needs to be. And I was like, there's no way that I could believe that we're global. There's no way that I can believe that we're not on the right track and then think that everything we ever wanted will be given to us. Like, there's no way that I could think that. But when it's all said and done, like, I'm willing to do whatever I have to do on my part. I don't care about doing no extra curriculum, anything, in order for us to get to Texas. Like, that's what's most important to me because I really believe that that's a part of our next step. I really believe that. So, hey, somebody will call it I don't even call it a sacrifice. I call it doing the right thing. Everything that has happened, people have had to sleep in cars. You know what I'm saying? Jamaica just came back from Cali. It's a whole bunch of people that's homeless, in order to pursue their dreams. So I'm just like, you know what? Whatever, we adjust. And I'm down for it. Like, for real, I believe in it. Good morning, Ian. Yeah, so what time is it? 8:09. So with that said, because Naked Girls is the next big thing, I'm gonna play some Naked Girls, I'm Better Than You. Remember, today is Feedback Friday at 1 p.m. Feedback Friday, and let's get it. I feel like Bernie Mac when I said that. Didn't Bernie Mac used to say that?
You ready? On my side.
I sure don't. Cause I'm yeah. I can do it. I've been doing my own thing. Set the rules to my own game. I set the rules. They say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. The fuck you think? They say that I talk too loud, but when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. I can't, I do. I wake up just to make my own rules. I can't, not lose. I see the custom make my own move. I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme, I'm better than you. That's right, tell him. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you. Clap your hands, y'all. Clap your hands, y'all. I do. I set the rules. Shamika Michelle, ladies and gentlemen. I believe what? Yeah. Been doing my own thing. Set the rules to my own game. I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme, I'm better than you. It's my life. This song is way better than Remy Ma's conceited song. Y'all remember that? She was conceited about having fake weave and damn makeup and ready to fight bitches in the street. I'm better than you. I do. I set the rules. Yep. Oh, Quizzo on the way to Clark Studios.
Come on, y'all. I was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess.
Not today. You know how we do it. We just keep letting it bump to Quizzo. Comes along. Oh, that's right. We were born great. Oh, I'm better than you. Cause why? Yeah. Tell them. What? Yeah. Yeah. Set them. But I must admit, I think I'm the shit. I think you picked up on that vibe. But when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. I can, I do. I wake up just to make my own move. I can't, not lose. That's right. I see the custom in my own move. I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme, I'm better than you. It's my life, I'm so shy. I've been doing whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. Set the rules to my own game. What did I do? I set the rules. Let's see. Yep, make all the damn rules and make all your damn moves. I love it. To be in charge, just imagine when we below and all squad, we all working together and we making our own rules, we making our own moves. How freeing that feels. Who gonna work with Uncle Sylvester doing promotions and stuff? Uncle Sylvester's like really like a real person to me. I'm like, when is he coming over? Is he spending the night? Are we going to see Uncle Sylvester? I've been doing my own thing. Set the rules to my own game. I can, I do, I set the rules.
Class, I want to talk about what I believe is true, and I will always believe is true. If a woman speaks to me, she wants to fuck me, or if a woman gives me her number, she definitely wants to fuck me. I want to start out by, that's the lesson, but I want to talk about something real quick. You say, I want to show how in marriage, and back in the day, they'd be like, don't hit the pussy until you marry her. Because if you hit the pussy and the pussy trash, you may not want to marry her. That's how it was. That's what they used to say. If she don't bleed on the sheet, fuck her. She ain't no good, toss her ass away, right? Because they're saying somebody else has fucked her. So they had these customs of why and what they would do things. Now we finna go on Houston. I'm gonna tell you something I've been thinking about, which I don't really like for stuff like this to happen. And my wife would be like, why you gotta say that? But that whole Bears and Bubbles 444 shit, what it did for me, it made me realize we put such a value on money as the end all be all. Cause I woke up this morning and it was like, Jay-Z dropped the album 444. I was like, okay, the number was out there for us. You know what I'm saying? The number was out there for us. And then it's like, when you put motherfuckers to a test, it's a whole different experience. I'm gonna just be honest. I would rather have my own money in every way possible. And I'm going to believe I'm going to manifest it. Because when you put motherfuckers to the test, this whole talk every day morning, hey squad, hello, 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 that shit is cool. But when you put motherfuckers to the test and you say give something, that way you weighed yourself. Now you see what you got. Yeah. And I don't like hanging my whole perception of my team on money. Because I know if I ain't got no motherfucking money right now, another motherfucker may not have no money. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when Deidre had popped it up and she hit me up and was like, is it okay? I said, yeah, it's okay. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe it's not what I should do. But then the Jay-Z thing came out, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of motherfucker, niggas have asked me to come travel. I said, man, just don't make me have to pay nothing. Because I'm working on a Naked Girl album, and I'm going to be super duper, uber rich. But I'd rather have the perception of my squad of the hello, 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 hello love in the morning than have the anxiety of wondering what they're going to do. Because I'm always being honest. I'm always honest. And if motherfuckers don't the human nature is to feel a certain type of way. You see what I'm saying? So it's like throwing something in the mix could have been before its time. But it's not before its time because the Jay-Z shit came out 444 to show that those numbers of alignment.
But I get what you're saying though.
Exactly. Because I have homeboys that I went to school with that if I saw them personally, said, man, give me some money. Niggas will write me a check for whatever I ask them for. But just something about people and how they do, just I know I have given motherfucking money in person. Meet me in person. Meet me before I go on their fucking non-profit and give money. I just gave dudes some money for his non-profit the other day. It was a very small amount. But I won't finna go on a fucking extra account and take 5 minutes out. That's just how my mind works. So there can be so many factors that go into things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of motherfucker, I'ma just be real. I don't ask for shit really, because I don't expect niggas to do nothing. You know, I said 1% statistically. I had 85,000 people. 10% of 85,000 is 8,000. 1% is 800. You see what I'm saying? I didn't sell 800 records through my Facebook. So that's not even 1%. It's always 1% of a number. I know this. That's why I always be the type of motherfucker, nah, don't say nothing about no money. Don't say nothing about no money. Don't say nothing about no money. You know what I'm saying? Pastors and them, they do shit a certain way. They get money like they get money. And that shit bothers me. That these niggas can get money like that. And I know how it feels for me to ask for money. I'm the type of motherfucker, as long as I get down here and my bills pay, I don't give a fuck about no money as long as I don't have to not pay my bills. But I would have to pay my motherfucking bills anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just like in any situation, you would have to pay your own fucking bills anyway. So at the bottom line, I'm like, my brother gonna give me this fucking money. I ain't thinking about no fucking Baz and Bubbles 44 shit. Or if I have to get on the road and do whatever, that shit don't excite me. It don't give me any motivation, and it's actually put a damper on my fucking life. It put a damper on my life because Uncle Sylvester, that's somebody that's in my head. And I'm laughing being me, and the motherfucker pop up, donate. That shit don't feel right. Make me feel like a fucking coon. This shit ain't for no fucking money. I hate that fucking idea. And I hate the concept of money. I hate the concept of money. I hate that we live in the realm of that. And then to put that on my flavor. I never should go against my initial vibration. My initial vibration is never ask motherfuckers for money. Put that shit over my shit. That's how I know these pastors are fucking evil to the core. Evil to the fucking core. Don't put that fucking shit up no more, Deidre. And I love you. And it's not her fault. It's not nobody's fault. That shit, I'm being Uncle Sylvester. That's me. I'm not having no fucking fundraiser. That's me, goddammit. I'm not doing that shit no more. Fuck Uncle Sylvester. That shit put such a bad vibration over that shit. My little hat, my motherfucking glasses. I'm just playing. I hate life. I hate that this world takes something pure and fucking takes it. I just don't like that shit. If I get the number, I'm gonna get the fucking pussy. The motherfucking frequency told me I was going to fucking Texas, and I'm fucking going. So don't put that fucking shit up no more. I hate that idea of the whole fucking fiasco. And I went against my inner me. Because my inner, fuck squad, it's about how I feel about my motherfucking self at the end of this fucking journey. And I don't want to feel like no fucking coon fucking dancing and singing for no fucking dollars. I'm a man, motherfucker. I eat shit with a knit needle. I eat out my fucking garden. I don't like how this shit made me feel. So I know these niggas don't love their fucking people, man. I don't like how it made me fucking feel. And I had to get that out of my fucking chest. I fucking hate the idea that my people don't have enough. But we have enough. We have more than enough. But we won't do the right things with it. Fuck taxes, goddammit. Give to the local goddamn. Do something in your own fucking city to make something happen. Become a leader. Stand up. Step the fuck out. I want my story to be pure at the fucking end. And you, my wife, you a female. Naturally, we got bills and shit. So you're always going to think a certain way. And I respect and love you for that. But I don't even like how when you be in here talking about this shit, like my wife is like a fucking first lady in the church, fucking pandering for money. I don't like how that shit feel. But you ain't did nothing wrong. Ain't nobody did nothing wrong.
I mean, I definitely get how you can feel like that. I mean, I see both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't look at that as a fundraiser.
I look at it like this. Bottom line, the motherfuckers don't show and prove. It's going to make everybody feel funny. Yeah. Why bring it in the room?
I get what you're saying. Though.
Why bring it in the room? Why bring it in the room? Every man take care of his goddamn self. Why bring it in the room? You see what I'm saying? When you put a motherfucker on the spot and they don't do, regardless of the bottom line, it fucks with your psyche. I don't need my psyche fucked up. I need to feel like I have a fucking squad. And I felt like I had a fucking squad until I started asking them for fucking money. I need to feel like motherfuckers will die for me. You know, if I motherfucking put out, if they put out a fucking Bears and Bubbles and motherfuckers don't give no money to go to Texas, what do you think that make I think a motherfucker risk their life for me? A motherfucker open their, you see what I'm saying? You see what happened when you put a motherfucker to the test. And I would rather have the illusion of support than the visual of, nigga, you just a fucking Uncle Sylvester in the morning laughing. I got the fucking frequency. I got the number. Uncle Sylvester said I recover quick, goddammit. I had to get that out of my spirit because I don't like that idea. I don't like that. I don't like that. That make me feel like I gave in to the temptation of my squad. Even if they was trying to help me. The Pink. Motherfucker, I just produced. I'm done with the Naked Girls album. All we gotta do is re-record some shit. And I got a week right there here at the fucking end. Let the pinkness of the world. You going to Texas, you gotta do this. Squad wants to help, this, that, and the other. That Pink shit. Man, goddamn, we gotta have money in the bank when we leave for certain. That direct deposit shit I fucking been telling you I hate. But it's just what it is. Fuck them. You don't snatch my fucking money out of the fucking counter. I'm on the way to Texas. You done pour the fucking light bill out. What the fuck I'm gonna do with gas? I don't like that shit. But that pinkness, nigga, you right here, motherfucker. You just finished the Naked Girl album and pimped yourself out with a fucking Bears and Bubbles 444 at gmail.com. Right here at the fucking end. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm the motherfucking teacher. It's my source to feel like that. It's my source. My motherfucking inner blue don't like that shit. And it's not because of what the world has said about it. It's about standing on my own motherfucking own 2 feet and believing. And believing. And I understand this number 2 shit because I've been motherfucking my mechanics step 2 for the past 4 days. You see, we've been giving this motherfucking money and the AC ain't fixed. But I've been there. Every step is not his fault. The whole shit just, the vent duct system, everything fucked up. And we gonna give it one more motherfucking heave ho today. I ain't got, the last money I put in this bitch today gonna determine if we cool riding to Texas or hot. After I put all that money in there and that bitch still hot, that means Source said, nigga, you supposed to be fucking hot. You supposed to know how it feel. You supposed to know how it feel. So once you get the motherfucking phone number to go to Texas, it's there. I don't have to motherfucking offer nobody no motherfucking drink to get no phone number. That's how I feel. I got the phone number to Texas that said going to Texas. Bears and Bubbles 444 is like trying to offer somebody a drink. Hey, sweetheart, please give me your number. I don't think you would talk to me if I didn't offer you something. Bears and Bubbles 444 is like saying, motherfucking, I don't think I can get to Texas without these motherfuckers helping me. We got a squad in Texas that's already going to help us out with a place to stay. They volunteered that shit. We ain't motherfucking, hey, anybody, please, 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 let us go to Texas. And this is the cool thing about it, which is some real shit. I looked deep into myself as I was meditating, and if I wasn't a man that was really trying to show my people that it can be done through manifestation, how can I say this? I'm trying to break this down in a way that people can get it. Even if I'm wrong, shouldn't I feel like this if I'm supposed to be one to be a leader and da 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 da? You get what I'm saying? Even if everybody disagrees with me, even if I'm wrong, should I not feel like a man, or should I just feel like a man's supposed to just be like, hey, everybody, just throw me some shit? That's one of the reasons I started my whole journey, was to show that we can manifest. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. We had these kind of conversations. I feel like for years you've been on Facebook, like the last 7, 8 years, we watching a whole bunch of people. It's never been about money. It's never been about money. I think I'm talking about, if we had a show, you just doing it live. If we had a show down at the DPAC or whatever, people would pay for tickets.
Yeah, but that's motherfuckers paying. That's not me begging.
What I'm saying is that, but you don't have a ticket out. What I'm saying is that there are people that, I do get what you're saying for real. Like now it's a different, it's a whole different pressure on the team. But what I'm saying is that there are people that really want to help outside of whatever. And until we saw stuff like Tommy Sotomayor, how people was doing it, you weren't just doing that. You didn't want to. You didn't do that. Somebody else did it. So, which means you didn't go against how you felt, but there are people that want to give. But as the person, I could have said, hey, nah, don't put that shit up. But the thing, what I'm saying is, I didn't know I was going to make me feel until I saw the shit pop up when I'm just being me laughing, and it's like, pop up, help. What I'm saying is that, I'm taking.
If I was having a fucking telethon like Jerry, the guy, we having a telethon for help for autism or whatever the fuck, that's different. But when I'm just fucking joshing around, fucking being me, and that shit pop up, it just looked like, oh. Take it off for money. Say, like, you know how we be when we go out in the restaurant, and I be the type, used to be the type that send some shit back or ask for some extra shit. You're like, why the fuck is you doing that? I'm like, why the fuck can I not do that, right? As time goes on, it's kind of like, oh, okay, it ain't as bad. You just don't do shit like that. You ain't been raised like that. I'm from New York. I see that shit everywhere I go. And it really ain't no big deal. But it was a very big deal to you at first. What I am saying is that
you should feel like you do feel, because that's the thing that'll keep a leader not fucking stealing money, taking advantage of people like other people. So that feeling you have is there, is real, should be there. That does not mean that it's not been placed on other people to be your step two. But if they don't see you and there's no link up, there's nothing to give. There's no way to give you.
What I'm trying to
And if
tell
not-
you is motherfuckers give to what they're brainwashed for. That's what the church does. You have to understand, I'm teaching motherfuckers not to be brainwashed. I'm teaching motherfuckers not to be brainwashed. I could brainwash a lot of motherfuckers if I wanted to. I can call some fucking ex-hoes I done fucked with to get some money to go to fucking Texas.
True.
That ain't right to do them like that though. Just because they want to fucking see me. No, I don't have to fucking worry about no fucking money. I can do a lot of shit to get some fucking money. I'm just trying to show that this shit works. Either do or goddamn don't. I just finished the Naked Girl album. Felt like I pimped myself out. High. I didn't feel up here. I felt down here. Anger, bitter, doubt, hate, stress. Not wondering whether I would have money for a fucking trip. That's just fucking gas. Of stress of the pressure that's been placed on the team for some shit as menial as driving to fucking Texas. You know what I'm saying? That's like your family reunion coming up. And you saying, at my family reunion, everybody love Chris. I just need everybody to give me $4. And you put your jar out, and you just know your family gonna hook you up. And nobody in the family puts
I mean,
you
you know, because it's just different stuff, no different.
No, I'm making a scenario.
And I'm saying I do totally understand. You know, I'm with you. I know the stuff you say. I know what you didn't want. I even said to DJ, I was like, I'm surprised. You know what I'm saying, that he let this go up. But I also saw you weren't the one, so I felt like in being vibrationally aligned,
that's where I Craig Mama myself. Because I didn't do it, it made me Craig Mama myself and said it's not the same fucking thing.
But what I'm saying is, you are supposed to feel like you feel. I'm not trying to convince you to do whatever's going to happen. I sleep in the car. I don't give a, I don't care like that. I'm not saying I won't Craig Mama myself and say when we get back, bills don't have to, because I'm the one that's going to be gone, not doing no working. You get what I'm saying? So there's nothing I can do but believe with you. What I am saying is that I looked at it more like being vibrationally aligned, that what you can look at, like put a damper on people for, you know what I'm saying, they can have pressure. Is somebody saying, I'm going to make sure I give whatever. There are, if you're not reading the thread, there are people that just want to. That's all I'm saying. People might have got detox, maybe they didn't, maybe they already detoxed up, don't
but
need no more. I don't know.
It's people that have given me money straight to my PayPal. It's people that have donated to my PayPal.
But I get what you're saying, just the point of putting it up, blah, 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 blah. But you know, so I'm saying I get both ways. I just see how it happened. I just like, well, maybe it's time and that's the way the source is going to do it.
It's a motherfucking frequency. Once you get the phone number, you're in there like swimming. She didn't give you a phone number for nothing. Source ain't give me the frequency that I was going to Texas for nothing. I'm going. I shouldn't have doubted. Everybody have their times when they wish they wouldn't have doubted. Everybody in this class has had a time in their life when they wish they wouldn't have doubted themselves. Mm-hmm. This is one of mine.
So let me say this though. So say for example, it could be people in the squad, right? That, you know, they looking at you, they don't know you through time, they've been, you know what I'm saying, watching you. They want to be sure they ain't in no coke. They want to be sure whatever. They've been waiting for a time to know when it's a time to give. You get what I'm saying? Because the whole time you've been screaming, don't give me shit anyway. So people might not have known if they could, if that would be disrespecting to you.
I'm talking about Deidre. Hey, I put some up. Is it cool to keep it? My inner instinct blew me say, man, I don't want to fucking fund me up. Doubting. Then I said, well, shit, I ain't put it up. See what it do. We do need the money. Craig mama myself. And then over time, my inner blue is like, nigga. Especially when I did my Uncle Sylvester shit. That's what bothered me. Because that's just some jokey joke shit.
I feel like that was so fucking funny ass.
Now I'm just talking about some jokey joke shit that motherfuckers attach certain things to. Something that's pure my jokey joke shit. You know, I'm the type of motherfucker, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Motherfuckers, I give motherfuckers life. What I do is worth more than money. I'm not stupid. I don't want my shit to feel vibrationally a certain way. Motherfuckers wake up for this shit. Not because I'm funny or you funny or any fucking thing. If I stop doing this shit for a month, motherfuckers will be sad. But they better bubble the fuck up because I could die tomorrow, goddammit. They better bubble the fuck up and keep teaching this shit. I'm going to get my fucking AC fixed. That's what I believe is going to happen. I didn't even want to talk about the shit, but it was burning in me. Me and Shamika was talking a couple of days ago. It was like, why do shit burn us so fucking bad on the inside? The shit that shouldn't burn. Like, that shit shouldn't burn me that bad. I should be saying, hey, motherfuckers, y'all motherfuckers know y'all done laughed at me, laughed at sadness. Y'all done gave Beyonce some fucking money, D.L. Hewley some fucking money. Put me $5 a piece in this motherfucker. If it's 50 of y'all, that's fucking $250, whatever. Add that shit up, blah, blah, blah. That shit shouldn't, but why does that shit burn? Because I'm supposed to be on a whole nother level. Or why does little shit burn me that don't burn other motherfuckers?
Somebody said bubble the fuck up.
I'm bubbled up. Now that I done got this shit out of me, so that's what I do. I cry my shit out. Or goddamn cuss my shit out. Then I hop right back up. Then I be like, man, this shit gonna be straight. I'm good. My motherfucking AC gonna be fixed today. We gonna tear the whole fucking duct system out. That bitch gonna get fixed today. I'm gonna ride down that bitch in cool motherfucking air. See, I don't think what people don't realize is the vested in this shit. When did we start this shit? Huh?
What, Berries and Bubbles?
Yeah.
The class?
The class, like January
5th.
January 5th. So January, February, March, April, May, June. It's going into July. I've been doing this shit like
every day.
6, 7 months.
Every day.
Every day. Don't no motherfucker give themselves to people like that. And I mean, like, literally, you know me in the morning. You know me.
Shit, you know me.
I'm talking about you know me. I'm like, I'm so quick to say fuck some shit. Man, fuck them people. Fuck that shit. But some say keep doing it because people are going to learn from it. People are going to learn from it. I'm finished with the fucking Naked Girl album. I can lay in the corner and fucking just dream on that. This shit right here, some say people are going to learn from it. This fucking board. Bears and Bubbles. Even in the motherfucking midst of everything I got going on, my source still got me caring more about this shit than the things that would benefit me in my life the most.
I mean, but either way, like, and changing the way the world thinks, you cannot do that without having a foundation of Bears and Bubbles, a person. Can't be a naked girl without Bears and Bubbles.
I'm talking about in the midst of this shit. Why does my motherfucking lot always have to be to help another motherfucker? That's what I always ask the blue man.
That's like what Jesus said, right?
Fuck Jesus.
You know what I'm saying.
I know, but that's the point. He's one of the reasons motherfuckers even feel this way. Why, in the midst of the highlight of my life, when I finally decided to fuck with my music, Why running juxtaposed to my music do I have this shit going on? Why is my source keep telling me I'm supposed to help black people? I started talking on Facebook, teaching to help black people. Started cooking and started the community center and shit to help black people. You know what I'm saying? All the homeless shit we did, the fucking clothing drives, the fucking sleeping bag drives we do, that was to help black people. My source said, yo, you can help black people on a whole nother level with this, if they just listen. I know everything is lined up because I talked about red fucking hair for 2 weeks, and the queen of red hair cut her red hair off. I said black women gonna start all over this summer because they sick of it, of them goddamn selves. I'm always right. I'm ahead of time. I already know what's coming. I'm serious. I do. That's why I got mad at myself, because I doubted my inner source. I've been right. Let me tell you something else that bothers me. I always been right. I always been right. That's what people don't really. It's not that I doubt motherfuckers. I just always been right. I always been right. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once you get the motherfucking number, believe. I'll finish that lesson. I'll do that lesson tomorrow because that's the actual lesson. And I don't even really feel this shit right now. So y'all be good, family.
Well, it's not like I could talk to y'all behind his back because this is live, right? If this was like he won't hear, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know why I'm whispering because he could just look at what I'm saying. So, I don't know. That's one of those things. But now I'm a wife, right? And I'm just like, ah. But I mean, I get it. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I really, really understand. I felt vibrationally aligned to the situation. Like to me, there's usually not a time when we not aligned, thinking the same thing. And I don't believe I'm Craig Mama and myself as a wife saying, yo, nigga, we got bills to pay. I ain't gonna be working. Like, I don't feel like it's that situation. I feel like I read these comments and I've been seeing along the way that people have asked. And if I was a person watching and I see this man that says all the time, I don't want nothing, I don't want nothing, I don't want nothing, I see that people order squad order detox and stuff like that in order to be able to give, but you don't know if he should or not. So, I say everybody do what they're led to do, but I do know that he's always been the type that's like, I'm not a fucking clown. I'm not on display. I'm not. So I was very surprised that it was going down like that, but I'm like, fuck it, we in the next shift, and maybe in this shift, that source is just like, oh, relaxed him enough, to do that. And like I said, I just think bottom line, the true leader that he is, with those of us that really get who he is and what he's here to do, the real Christ in him or whatever, even though they said don't compare it to Jesus because that's what got it all fucked up. I get it. I just think that the humbleness that's in him is what allows him to never take advantage. So, we see all these pussy jokes and him saying this and like in noses and hairlines and stuff like that. He's not going to be the person trying to fuck people behind people's back because he come. We all know, we watching this. We all know that if he wanted to be a charlatan, he could. If he wanted to manipulate, he could. If he wanted it to try to do some cult shit, he could. I think we all smart enough to know that we're up here and we know when somebody got the touch. You know what I'm saying? And so, is it? So whatever. I don't even know what to say from that. You said Chris is Craig Mama, but not really. LOL. Like I just, I don't feel like that. I am. But you know, that's what my source. I've been meditating. My source said I've been okay. So I don't know. So let's see what some people have to say. Um, Jamaica, I'm in the front of the class. Take a number. Let's see. April, I'm next to you. I can't see you good. Whatever. I don't. I don't like to see him like that. He's not hype about going. He is very hype about going. That's the thing. Like more hype than ever. So and knowing, like I said, the man that he is, that's like somebody saying that's like because remember when he comes here, he's saying, I mean, we're getting fed, but he like, I'm telling you what source tell me. So yeah, it's a class, but he like, this is what source telling me to do. So yeah, he buying markers and they cost $12 and shit like that. But he could really look at it like, I came in here to do my own shit, so these markers are mine. That's like us going to buy our kids some crayons, talk about, can somebody help us because they need it for school. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Like, this is something he would need, just like we would have to pay bills and all that stuff. So I truly, 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 truly get it. I just look at it opposite because it's a motive. If we was able, if we had a forum in Durham and each one of y'all could get there, y'all would pay however much money to get there and get in. Where we'll set up a show here, and just because of how people side eye, we'll be giving them all this extra shit that they don't deserve just to get them to come in and see it. And then you get what I'm saying? So I look at it like people getting a chance to give because they can't get to him, you know what I'm saying, at a venue. So, you know, yeah, so you know, he doesn't want to ask for money. And that's the thing. So I guess that's where the whole thing was. The putting up of the link made it feel like that. And then Uncle Sylvester. But Uncle Sylvester's funny as hell to me. So he's released it. He really bounces back or whatever. But you gotta think we've been talking about it almost an hour. I got a 9 o'clock client. You know what I'm saying? A part of this being real life is that it's real life. You know, and it's not even about being weak. The thing is, we get to see the truth, and a lot of people don't say the truth. The crazy part is, if he wouldn't have said that, now he would have had a fucking attitude on the way down. He wouldn't have wanted to. He would have bubbled up, but his vibration would have been off the closer we got. So if everybody would have put every dime needed in, if we'd have wanted to overflow, the fact that he had to put the link up to do it would have made him not enjoy it. So yeah, so it's live and it ain't always glamorous and it ain't always jumping around and joking. And of course y'all see the many sides of him through a lesson, be crying and joking and serious and angry and all that type of stuff. But when it's all said and done, he's just a man that care about people. And when I used to work downtown Durham, every day we drove through the hood, he cried down the same 3-4 blocks every morning. And every evening on the way back, as if it was the first time he had seen it. He cared that bad. He cares that bad, that much. So, and I think you can, when you care that much that it's spilling out of you, there ain't no room for you to feel happy about a link that say give, because it make it seem like it's staged. So I get that because I know him. So, okay, let's see. Specifically what occurred. No, just he was funny as hell, and the link was put up, and he felt like it was put on display. But you know, you can go back and look at it, Miss Lynn. You know what I'm saying? But I think Uncle Sylvester been doing this shit for almost 100 years. So you know, he ready to be ready. To be ready. Let me see. I know it's really emotional, and that's why I can't sit around and let this man. So anyway, driving, I've missed class. Go back and watch it for those who's coming in. It's like, what is going on? It's still, to me, this the thing though. Contrast you celebrate in. This was a great class. This is a human being. He always tells us he is not above the next person. although he got a handle on how to play this game, he got his moments. He got to listen to Abraham, you know what I'm saying, during the day to keep himself, you know what I'm saying, bubbled up. He stay in his boom room all the time so that he don't even be trying to be down here. He don't put himself, he keep his armor up. He knows what he has to do, but he's a person to, you know, he's human, right? And so sometimes you be human, and y'all just get to see that, and that's what's great. And that's the thing that you be like, oh, okay, because wherever you might be falling short in and thinking, yo, I think I've gotten this class. I think that I should know better. I think that there's this, and this, and that. We could tend to get hard on ourselves. But then not that you're saying, oh, master teacher could be a certain way and not be aligned, then maybe I can make you feel good. No, not like the throwing of the rock like I did. Like, oh, I didn't do it, so I hope nobody else did it. No, it's just showing like there is no perfect nothing. It is just you living your life every day. And the key is to be as happy as you can. And the only way you be as happy as you can is to be aligned with all everything that's happening. Align with your situations, your decisions. And when you ain't aligned, you gotta fix it. He won't align. He had to fix it at all costs. I always have a joke for him. You talk yourself right out some pussy. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real ready to. He's a teacher. He can't stop. I'll be real ready to be smurted. But if something come on, and if it's a song that come on, is a commercial, which we don't watch TV, but you know something is said, something comes. You just like, this how you gotta sing it. Hey, sing it. I'm like, nigga, I'm naked. I don't want to sing the shit, Chris. You know what I'm saying? So I always joke like he will damn talk himself out of pussy. As much as he talk about, I ain't really got the word. Because by the time he damn taught a bitch something, hopefully her pussy will dry up and understand. But anyway, so that's I guess all up. But look, in the spirit of Texas, to bring the spirits high, I'm gonna play Top Back. Because we about to ride. And that's just all of that. Yeah. Hey, the windows need to be down when we listen to this anyway on the way down. So they got no convertible. Just born Cadillac. Hey. Let's bring the vibration up, y'all. Put your hands in the sky if you're living your life, and you're feeling your mind, and you're getting the vibe. It's all about vibes. It's your life. We ain't tripping off no bitches. Hey. That's right. At the top back, cop-a-sack, I'm ready to ride. Woo! This my shit. At the top back, cop-a-sack, I'm ready to ride. Get it in the vodka, act, shot it, my cup is dry. Yeah, she wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too. Pour another shot. Roll up a blunt too, she nasty. Yeah, she nasty. Freaky when I want, but still keeping it classy. Roll up Pepsi, niggas ain't fucking with me. Shots up to my ladies in Houston and Snapchat. You know Rat Shack. Chip on 3 stacks and they fat sacks. We believe that the ghetto boys gonna know we coming down here. So she's gonna put it out there. You know, she been tweeting. Ghetto boys, they gonna make your shit feature in our video. Because you know, Shamika said she's the 5th member or the 4th of the Ghetto Boys. With it, and vodka, and oh, yeah, my cup is dry. Hey, 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 hey. I'm ready to ride. With it, and vodka, and oh, yeah, my cup is dry. Hey, y'all. Thank you, squad. Thank you, squad. Enjoy your day. It's Friday. Feedback Friday at 1 p.m. Naked Girls TV. Join us. That's right.